Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this edition of Sailing Noosa. In this video, Mick and Jill get off their powerboat, jump on the sailing boat. They have a YouTube channel called Make It Happen 2021. We go from Townsville over to Magnetic Island, then travel up to Orpheus Island and then on to Hinchinbrook. We got lucky again with wildlife on this trip, and we got our first crocodile for the season. And apparently pulling his tail to get better footage is out of Lisa's comfort zone. Over the last month or so, we've been sailing in company with two other boats. We've had Mick and Jill off Heave Ho. We've also had Michael and Joe off Chara. All great people, great times, plenty of laughs. Yeah, just all good stuff. And Mick's been good enough to supply all the fish. So it's been, yeah, just really, really good times. Spending a week or so on land is always a good change, bit of variety for the trip, because we do spend a lot of time out at the reef and sandy cays and so forth. So yeah, no, it's good just to get back into town for a while. Cup of coffee at the coffee shop, something to eat at the pub. Yeah, no, just a good change. Mick found out the hard way of getting fish on a sailboat's a little different to getting fish on a powerboat. There's no stopping. When I suggested to Lisa that if she pulled this crocodile's tail I'd get better footage, but apparently that's not the ticket. Mick and I did this fantastic walk down the eastern side of Orpheus Island. It's a bit of an adventure. It's a bit steep getting down and then back up. Absolutely beautiful. There is a bit of debris on the beach over there, but I suppose you're going to get that on the eastern side of these islands out here. We did get a few ticks that buried themselves in the places where the sun doesn't see, and on return there was a little bit of reluctance in the ladies to remove those ticks. got a bit lucky on the northeastern side of Orpheus Island when the tide was coming in. Not only is it a fantastic walk over there, but you do get a lot of blacktip reef sharks, turtles and trevally sort of running around in that real shallow water, and we were lucky enough to get them on the drone.
That every time we drill like the second hole, we turn it over and then it drains out of the other hole.
Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this edition of Sailing USA. In the next video, Mick and Jill get off the boat at Cardwell, head back to Townsville for their trip south in Heave Ho. Warren and Joe get on the boat. We go over to Zoe Bay, do the waterfalls, and then head out to Taylor Reef to do the Sandy Cay and do some diving.